Tonight, there's growing concern over public spaces, schools, streets, and parks, for example, named in honor of Chavez. Catherine Cook's in the newsroom with what community members are asking for now. Catherine?
David, many of them want a name change as soon as possible. Some noting that just seeing the name is now physically upsetting. The city and school districts say name changes involve a process that may take time. For generations, the name Cesar Chavez stood for Latino civil rights, farm worker advocacy, and dignity, a legacy now tarnished by accusations that Chavez, who died in 1993, spent decades sexually assaulting and abusing women and girls. Those victims, the New York Times reports, hushed into silence as the name of their alleged abuser graced countless streets and schools, like this one in North Portland.
It's supposed to represent the community and represent the children, and that feels really icky.
Kelly Rourke lives near Cesar Chavez Elementary. Given the reports, she believes the district should act now to change the school's name.
And I think immediate action is, don't celebrate that. Yeah, take people at their word, believe women.
A spokesperson for Portland Public Schools tells KGW, we're processing the recent news, and ultimately PPS has a school renaming process that includes community engagement and a vote of the board. In light of these allegations, some suggest renaming streets and schools honoring Cesar Chavez to instead honor Dolores Huerta, his right-hand person in the movement, and according to investigators, one of his victims.
I'd put her name on the sign. You're kind of like, wow, how did this take so long? But then look at everything else that's taken so long, the Me Too movement and everything else.
Elaine Jones lives near Cesar Chavez Boulevard, a 7-mile artery through northeast and southeast Portland. Once 39th Avenue, the city renamed it after Chavez in 2009, capping a 2-year effort by the Hispanic community.
When a generation from now looks back at this decision, it will be, well, of course.
Who knew? More importantly, now what?
And when this stuff gets out, it's good that it gets out and it is corrected, like in a city like Portland, rapidly.
A city spokesperson said Mayor Wilson is open to the conversation about a potential name change and believes it should be a community-driven process. On social media, City Councilor Candace Avalos added, I have begun looking into the process and talking with community leaders about renaming Cesar Chavez Boulevard to Dolores Huerta Boulevard. Per city code, one of the first steps is a petition with 2,500 signatures.
Thank goodness we have a space right now for people to come out and say, stop making this okay.
In North Portland, Catherine Cook, KGW News.